Sorry about that. Made a little owie with some social posts. But, hello there. It is Thursday. You know what that means. Welcome on in. My name is Kira Kennedy. We are live with Pokemon Legends ZA, where it's time. It's time. No, it's not Vader time. It's time to start shiny hunting. We are officially beginning our shiny hunt for the stupid elemental monkeys. I have the perfect place to be able to do that. Now, is there a... Not really. This is supposed to be the best place to hunt the monkeys. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go to... I think we can pull off going to Wild Zone 13 and then just double back from there. We're going to give that a shot. Oh, no, we're on the wrong side of this. We're on the wrong side of this monkey fragging hunt. Alright, let's just run. I thought maybe the monkeys wouldn't notice... Not the monkeys, the stuff wouldn't notice me. How y'all doing? Alright, there's our next elevator we need... there's our elevator we need. And we'll try from here to get to where we need to go. No, we need to go that way, but we need to go up. Ooh. I don't think we can get across from here. Alright, let's try from... Need to go here. What if we try from... Restaurant of the Yeah, and then find... Maybe there's a ladder up there. I don't know, I can't remember. I found the spot where you can bench reset for it, but just want to double check. Oh, Des, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, bud. Oh, here we go, ladder. All right. Oop. Well, that is not the ideal spot to be doing this. But at least I know this is where I can hunt Spritzy if I really want to. So that's where I need to go. Just need to find a way up. Oh look! Maybe, no, that's not gonna cut it. Gotta be a ladder around here somewhere, right? Not there, that's for sure. Oh, shit. Zone 13, okay. So maybe... we just actually take this elevator that we were supposed to take before. So we have to go across. Ooh, I need these. Bullet punch. Gonna Dragon Pulse that Fletchinder. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, it's fine. It's fine. They probably won't attack me. Alright, we made it. That's fine. Ooh, we got now Spritzy. We got it. I'm just gonna knock this thing out. Oh. Well. As long as... Actually, I don't think the battle zones are usually that close to wild areas, so... Or wild zones, so... Let's take this Spritzy out now. Alright. And now we are exactly where we need to be. Because... I did this right, there should be... Right there, where the elemental monkey should spawn. See? 4 elemental monkeys at a time, 1 is guaranteed to be an alpha. Now I just need to figure out how to get there. Because... don't know if there's a ladder or whatever here. That was not a Holovator. Oh, look at that. See? They all spawn differently. What's the game, bro? Pokemon Legends ZA. How you doing, Cheese Strings? So it is working. They are spawning a new Pokemon each time. This is actually the quickest way to do it, because there's another way where you can just use the bench. So I can use this bench to kind of reset every time. Gotta figure out a way there. And I gotta be careful not to do this super close to... Alright. So we got different respawns. I think one of those might be shiny. No. Let me just double check. I need to check what Pantheer and... Sorry, Hang on. I'm gonna quickly add some sources here. Image. Fuck it. We won't do an image. I will just have a picture here for myself as a reference. Images. Just need to see what their shiny sprites look like. That's Panseer. Panseer's orange. Pansage. Alright, I'm gonna jump down here. I think that Pansage might be shiny. Get close enough. So this is the building we need. Problem is, there's no real way to get up there. I can tell. Okay, it's not shiny. I would have been within range for it to... Holovator is over here. I gotta go back to Zone 18. I gotta figure out a way up there. Because that was something I had not considered. All the clips to show you where you can bench reset, they don't show you how to actually get to that building. I did not consider that. Alright, so Holovator I'm looking for is right here. No, that's not it. Is it? No, that's the one. That's the one I took before. I have to run past another, another Alpha Spritzy. Uh-oh, I didn't time that right. I gotta do a rolling jump beforehand. Alright, let's try that again. So yeah, it looks like that Fletch interaction won't bother me unless I... Oh, there's no Spritzy here. Cool. Now I just gotta find a way up. Oh, there's a TM over there. Hello. Oh, those are new. Okay, so Shiny Pansear is orange. I think Shiny Panpour, which is the blue one, is going to be more of a teal color. And I need to figure out a way up. I need to figure out a way up onto that building. If I get a shiny, though, it won't despawn. That's the good news. Oh, I can just climb up here. That makes more sense. We're gonna... Yeah, none of those are shiny. Okay. I'm gonna give this a shot real quick. 'Cause I think if I get a good rolling jump... Yep, I can do that. Are any of you... Nope. But I need that colorful screw. I don't need it, but I'm going to grab it. And now we need to go back to where we need to go. But now I know at least how to get to the, Oh, look, a ladder. That's actually much easier. That ladder actually takes me exactly where I need to go, I think. That's a lot easier than just running around back to the, Yeah, there's our Alpha Spritzy. It's actually funny, because this could be a good place to shiny hunt that Alpha, too. Because I do need a Spritzy for my, Okay, we got 3 Panpour and a Pansage. I want to go to I want to mark the edge of this building right here. So it's like a specific distance when they'll despawn. Then they'll respawn. Something completely different usually. Okay, I need to check something very quickly. Pansage, if we look at Cerebi, Gen 9 Dex. Okay, it'll be a brighter green. We know Pansear will be orange. Panpour will be more of a greenish blue. So brighter green, orange, or greenish blue. That's what we're looking for. Keep going, keep doing this. I know that once... Actually, what I can also do here is I can run this way. I can check the Spritzy. Although I think that's just going to be locked like that. If I bench reset, I could technically hunt for both the Spritzy and the monkeys. But then I run into the issue sometimes this dude's here. I know you can technically AFK this, but I should have done that actually with the turbo controller, but it's fine. Okay, we have 3 monkey. No, that looks too bright. I'm gonna check this Spritzy first. Nope. The shiny Spritzy is purple. Plus, you can technically go for Larvitar here, too, if you really wanted. This is actually a good spot for, like, multiple Pokemon. Okay, so if that Pansage I'd seen earlier was shiny, it would have stayed. Do a quick comparison. Bray, thank you very much for the like. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so these are all regular-ass Pansage. When in doubt, just use the camera. Oh, that's pink. That's pink. Because it's a noticeable purple when you find shiny Spritzy, so... Whoops. Sorry, Vegeta Jr. Second, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, no, so brighter green, orange, and greenish blue. That's what we're looking for. Or purple. Purple is also for the Spritzy. And thank you for the likes, I appreciate it. Oops. Used to Scarlet and Violet, where up on the D-pad starts the camera. It doesn't just do that zoom in, zoom out shit. It's actually funny, like, going between Legend Z8 and Scarlet and Violet, just because of how radically different the controls are. You know, here if I press Y, it initiates a dodge roll, lets me move faster. If I press the start button in, the plus button in Scarlet and Violet, wait. I don't think so. I feel like I'm within range where a shiny will ding, but I don't know for certain. Like 40 feet is like... where I should hear the ding? I'm gonna get a little closer because I think that Pansage might be. It is not, because I would hear the ding by now. Alright. So the cool thing about the bench shiny hunting is, as long as you have, like, a hair tie and, say, like, a turbo controller, you can actually do what's known as AFK shiny hunting. Yeah, okay, so the fact that that disappeared afterwards. Funny thing is, I think Pansage is the most difficult shiny to notice. Even though there's, like... Again, I'm pretty sure it's a brighter... I'm gonna keep Pansage open. The Pansage page on Cerebi open, just so I can compare. But yeah, we want... an almost lime green instead of a forest green. So regular Pansage looks kind of closer to the outside of the marker, of the custom marker. Whereas shiny would probably look closer to the middle. And get 3 Panseers there. So I need 2 Panseer, one Pan Pour and one Pan Sage. Because I got a Pan Sage and a Pan Pour from Pokemon Go. Let me just double check that. Pretty sure that, yeah, that's just the regular forest green one. Yep, regular, all regular. One has to be significantly brighter than the rest for me to make that jump over. And the good news is, again, like, if I do spawn the shiny, as long as we don't get a time of day change, I should be able to... Whoops. Okay, no, that's not it. Gotta remember, it's a bright green. Just... I don't know, this happens sometimes with these. Because I don't know if I'm close enough to be able to hear the ding. Wait, ah, shit. That's a regular one. That one I'm looking curious at, but I'm gonna run back, and if it despawns, that's not it. And that's enough. Okay, so that was not shiny. So that's always a good note to point out, is that if it's not the same Pokemon when I come back, then it wasn't shiny. I don't think that's it. Again, a good way to double check is to just run far enough away for everything to despawn. Nope. That was not the one. Alright, well, the good news is we'll get some despawns as well. And at least we have a quick way up. Nothing. I'm gonna double check those with the camera, but yeah, neither of those are, and we're about to get to daytime anyways, so let's just let the just let that do its thing. Ooh, Alpha Larvitar, nice. Now we get an extra free check. Whoops. Sorry, Vegeta Jr. II. Okay, so we've got a larger than average Pansage over there, but none of these are shiny. So in case you guys, if you're new here, in case you guys ever see me kind of reaching over this way, I'm just going to mute my mic for a second because I don't, well, you know, funny thing about streamers is we don't have access to a cough button that some announcers do. I mean, I'm sure I could make a macro for it, but so it's just like if I need to. That one next to the Panpour, the regular Panpour, looks promising, but I'm gonna run back enough just to get them despawn. If it's still shiny, if it's still there when I get back, we'll jump and check. Nope. get a pan port. That one again looks. All right, I'm gonna. That might not be it. But I'm gonna run. I'm gonna just run back. It's still there. We'll make the jump over. It is not. Okay. So I know you have to get like really close to the Pokemon to hear the ding or to activate the ding. But yeah, they shouldn't despawn when I. Oh, there's the Spritzy. I want to check if that's. No, it's not an alpha anymore. All right. I do find it interesting that the. Alright, let's just give a quick look at that. Okay, that one's actually looking a little bit brighter. That might just be cope, but let's jump and check. Nope. I should be close enough that it would. Yeah, if it was shiny, it would have dinged by now. I don't know. Shiny hunting in this game feels weird compared to, like, Legends Arceus, where, you know, you had outbreaks and stuff that could help with your odds. Like, maybe they'll do that. Maybe they have that planned for a future update or something, but I don't know for certain. And it's actually funny, because I can also use this bench to reset for that alpha, and I get a quicker alert. Ooh, hello. Didn't see you before. Yeah, to get rid of these brambles, you gotta burn them. You know what? Let's try this. Kill some time, see how that works. If I'm close enough, I should, in theory, be able to hear the ding, too. So that's a no. But yeah, having the turnaround is the reason why you usually need a hair tie in addition to a turbo controller. Alright, let's just check the monkeys. I'll stick to the monkeys for now. Ain't nothing. No. But we still have this bench. Can I use this bench? No, can't. Not while he's sitting there. So what I might do, because a turbo controller might be necessary here, I do have a Switch controller with turbo. With a turbo function. So, what I think we're going to do is we're going to back out for a sec. I'm going to switch over to that controller. And I'm going to grab a hair tie, because I have hair ties for just this situation. Just need to find it first. I think I got some over here on the shelf that you can't see. Yep, I got one right here. Hair tie. So. Oh, nope. Come on. Ah, shit, that didn't work. Okay. I need to find my hair tie because it flew somewhere. And I don't know where. Should have one here somewhere. Oh. I might not have a backup. That sucks. Alright. Well, luckily, I have a rubber band that can also work. Since I don't know where my other hair ties are. That's literally the only reason I keep hair ties, too, is just... That should do nicely. So now we have a rubber band on the controller. And we can just check. Oh, shit. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Ah. Okay, we need... Yeah, that won't work with this controller, I don't think. I need to... Alright, that's just not gonna work. I'm gonna switch back to my standard control. Actually... I think I can work with this. But I can also check the spritzy over here since I've reset a couple of times. Alright, nothing on that spritzy. That one didn't despawn, but I think I was too far. Yeah, I think I wasn't far enough away. If it's still there after I go, say, 80 feet. Yeah, it's not there anymore. That was, in fact, not the shiny. The other thing I'm eventually going to have to search for is going to be a Patrat. So I need Patrat, Swirlix, Spritzy, and and 4 of the 6 stupid monkeys. So again, I need a Spritzy, a Swirlix, 2 of the either 2 Patrat or a Patrat and a Watchog. No, I thought that looked a little different. It's not. That one actually looks promising. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to because this is gonna get me in trouble. Back to the standard controller. Nope. I would have heard the ding by now. And I don't want to knock them out because then it'll take forever for them to respawn, like a couple of resets. I just love to see these, all those clips of people like, oh, I got like 4 or 5 different shinies, like, right around me as soon as I change the date. But the amount of setup that's gotta take is crazy, right? Okay. I am going to run over here. I'm gonna run about 80 feet. That should be enough. That's not 80, but it's close enough. The okay, that was not it. Oops. Sorry, Sarabi. Where's my phone? Okay, so it's gotta be a really bright green. I went too far that time, but it shouldn't matter. As long as I go far enough to despawn them, they should not still be there. Yes, that's gotta be like a really bright green. That's not... That's still a pretty deep green. Yeah, those are the same. A little further. There we go. No, those are all the same. It's me. Ugh. I should run all the way here and, like, check Spritzy, too. No. Alright, let's check the Spritzy. Nope. I don't know, like, I feel like that's too far for the ding sound to proc, but so yeah, Panseer and Panpour will be much easier to notice than Pansage would, but Dawn's approaching. Alright, so about to get a free respawn. You know what? I think I can actually take off that marker. If I just run from one end to the other, I can check the Spritzy, and I'll know I'll be far enough away to run back and respawn everything here. Okay. I just want to check something. If... I don't think that respawns. I don't think that respawns like that. Nope. I'm just gonna keep going like this. That one doesn't seem to be phasing in. I don't know if maybe because I don't have a clear line of sight where it spawns, but... Because like here, you see there's that kind of gradual fade in. Whereas when I go for the Spritzy over here, just kind of... It's already there. Alright. Please don't be shiny. Oh, no! 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 That might have been it! That might have been it. Oh, no. That might have been it. that's definitely not it. But we're gonna run over this way and check the... Yeah, I can see why people prefer to use the bench method for this. Because it gives you a lot more time to work with. Whoops. Sorry, Sarabi. Now, the problem with using those box steps is you have to kind of step in like a specific spot to actually climb up. Kill some time. Let's just go with the bench for now. The other thing is, I might have actually had some other stuff spawning now, but we'll see. That might not. That looks like a regular pan seer. Or pan sage. Hidden. Let's run back far enough for this. It's still there. Which it is not. Alright. The good news is I should still be close enough that where if I just turn slightly, I should be able to see all the Pokemon spawning. Yep. No, it's too dark. I should do the battle zone because I should try to get some extra battles done, but I want to focus on the shiny hunting for now. We're gonna run across and check. That might be it. That was a mistake. Break out. Shit. Well. I was so sure it would have been that I fucked up. I fucked up. Of course. We also get a chance to check the Spritzy now, which was not shiny. I don't want to check again. Nope. Because it would have dinged. Oh boy. Up we go again. So I'm just gonna mark this spot here for later. What I think I'm gonna do is, that's the wrong button. I'm gonna go check some other wild zones for some stuff. So we'll go to Wild Zone 2 first, because that has Track. There's an Alpha Magikarp. Let's get the hell out of here. Because that fucker's got Hydro Pump. Y'all seen the memes on TikTok. It's like, oh, it's a magic card. What's it gonna do? Splash me? And then it fires off a fucking hydro pump. Right, no, not that. Let's go to number 4. Patrat spawns here at night. Nope, wrong button. Ah, shit, something spotted me. Wrong button. Alright, so if we go from the Looker Bureau... Actually... There's a holovator over here. I want to check something. Because the building I'm looking for is right... It's right down here. And I can jump from here. And make that is the question. I need some shards, so I'm gonna take those. That's fine. That's a big Pidgeotto. I wonder... No, those aren't despawning. But let me check something. I'm gonna set a marker. Say right about here. It's about 26 feet. So 4, 25, 26, 7, 28, 79, 80. Alright. Made 80 feet. Nope. It is interesting that those keep respawning there, but I'm gonna try this one more time. If that doesn't work, we'll go back to where we were before. Oh, it is working. Okay. Oh, hey, I can make that jump. Cool. Alright, neither of those are shiny, so... So we at least know where we can go now. This stuff kind of respawns every once in a while, which is great for picking up, like... Oh, hey, look! We finally got another alpha back. That's interesting. I don't think that's it, but... No, it's not. But we still have our shiny Bunnelby, which is always cool. Alright, we're gonna mass release these two. How are we for... Oops. 995. So 5 more, so let's just... Bullet punch, say, this one. There we go. Oh, that was more than I needed. Okay. What'd the monkey do to me? It wouldn't shine, that's what would happen. Okay, so, clarification. From this far, I won't be able to hear the ding, right, AJ? I feel like I'm better off going from that building, but... Like if I go from that building, I should be able to hear the ding, but... Alright, fuck it, let's just... Like, how far do I have to be for me to be able to hear the ding? What's the furthest I can be and still hear the ding? Nah, we're one stupid monkey short now. Most likely not. Okay. Because, like, I know I can kind of do the same thing from here, but here I get a bench spot. Just gonna check the Spritzy. It is not. It's the Pan Sage I'm kind of the most worried about. Probably like 10 meters or so. 10 meters, okay. So yeah, so let's say from here to the edge of the building, that's 45. So I'm gonna check something very quickly. I'm gonna warp to the Looker Bureau. Because... as a Holovator that can... Well, I don't have access to a bench. What I can do... The bench for Fennekin? Yep. That's just outside the 10 meters, right? Is that gonna be... Okay, so the closest I can get here is 24. Wait, hang on. There's a monkey short. Or a monkey short. It's supposed to be 3 monkeys here. Well, 4 technically, but I caught one and forced a despawn. No, that won't work. Okay. Well, we tried. You can't hear the shiny Fennekin from the bench. Okay. Yeah, that I knew. That I knew, so... That's at least 10 meters. That's at least... And this is like on a horizontal axis, not on the vertical. Because as long as... You have to be closer than that. Okay. Yeah, vertical is... I know. Yesterday, the shiny Pidgey I caught, I was right underneath it. And I heard the ding. But it was, you know, up on like one of those cross beams across one of those cross beam bridges between buildings. You can also hear it through walls. Yeah, because I know Lysander Labs is kind of like that. Yeah, shining a courtyard, you can hear the wall through the ding. Okay, I'm still 2 monkeys short. No, shiny Pansear is orange. Now let's check the Swirlix or Spritzy, sorry. Okay, so one of the monkeys just randomly disappeared. Because There's a method specific for routes that just involves running up to the wall and reset if you don't hear the ding. Oh, is that for the alpha routes? No? Oh, okay. Weird, those are the exact same two Pokemon, the exact same two positions. But I know for a fact, the spot in the courtyard where Ralts spawns. Alright. Or in a courtyard where Ralts spawns. Okay. Again, I'm one monkey short and I don't know where that monkey went. I know for a fact neither of those are shiny, because shiny Pansear is orange, and shiny is more of like an aqua color. Or cyan, or whatever you want to call it. I am streaming on multiple platforms, Lettuce, yes. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. How you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, okay, finally got a new monkey. I need to check this. No, that's the wrong button. But yeah, Twitch has this weird thing where I can't share the Twitch. I can't use like a Twitch chat on everything because, or I can't have other... Alright, well, thanks for popping in, bud. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good day. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, no. Twitch has this weird thing where like if I'm multi-streaming, I can't have like other platforms chats shown on my screen, or I can't show Twitch chat on. I don't know. It's weird, and like hoping this doesn't cause my stream to tweak out again. But like, I feel like ever since Dan Clancy took over as CEO, things have just gotten really fucking shitty. Need to check that. I mean, I would still take Twitch over Kick right now, just because like there's way more fucked up controversy associated with Kick. But like, like the fucking Raja Jackson thing. Or the fact that I think there was a Kick streamer who had a subathon, and they were taking donations for like challenges and stuff. And the Kick CEO, I believe they donated to a challenge that seriously fucked the guy up. Like, I don't remember the exact details, so I can't say for certain on that. But the Raja Jackson thing is the most obvious example. I don't think... Alright, let's just... I should go get that TM. Kinda... Don't know if I can make that jump. Let's just do a bench reset. Oh... Yeah, part of the reason why I don't, why I don't just... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Alright, nothing here. No. I'm pretty sure those aren't. Hi, AJ. Enjoy your lurk. You take care of whatever you gotta take care of, bud. Alright. Yeah, that's the beauty of lurking. Even though some, people, Clancy, don't seem to appreciate lurkers in Twitch chat. none of the decisions made by Twitch over the last, I want to say, year or so make any sense, you know? Like, it hurts smaller streamers like me, and I'm not gonna completely blame, you know, not getting a lot of viewers on Twitch myself, because, like, or on Twitch completely, because, like, I probably could be doing more to promote my stream, I just don't. Nope. Hang on, wait. Let's just mark here. That is... okay, that's less than 10 meters. That's definitely not far. Definitely not shiny, because I would have heard the ding for sure. So I have a weird feeling that, I don't know what I was trying to say. I feel like I'm hoping we can get the home integration update before February. Like within the new year or whatever, but I think that might be too optimistic. Because historically, the home integration takes about 5-6 months usually. Which would probably put the home update to include Scarlet and Violet to, like, I want to say the week before the DLC comes out. Okay, that is actually probably not it, but no. Again, there's a monkey missing. We're a monkey short for some reason. It's supposed to be 4 monkeys, 3 regulars and an alpha. Although I think at least one of those regulars usually has a chance of being an alpha as well. Alright, I'm going to go to the cemetery real quick. Oh wait, no, the cemetery won't have hatch rat because they'll only spawn at night. So let's go to, not Joan Plaza, we want Vera Plaza. There's a Patrat that always spawns here. And that's not the shiny. I think there's a chance of finding a shiny Patrat outside of that. Yeah, right there. Whoops. Let's go to Wild Zone 20 real quick. Because why not? Medicham and Drampa. Magenta Plaza doesn't have anything I really want. Wild Zone 10 has Watchog, but I don't know if I want to do that. So let's go to the Sushi High Roller. That's like right next to the Elevator. Is there a bench around here? No, there's no benches. I mean, the only bench is by the, well, that was a fail. Okay. There should be one more monkey there, but there's not. Okay, let's check the Spritzy over here. Okay, that ain't it. We'll run over this way because I want to check the Larvitar as well. We got 3 monkeys, or 3 grass monkeys. They all look the same, so I think it's safe to say it's not a shiny. Nope. I mean, with Larvitar, the easiest way to spot it would be the little gem in the middle, but that would be more of a purplish red, but oh my god, I totally ran past where I was looking to go. So what I'm wondering is, like, curious. Probably not it, but doesn't hurt to check. No. I ran way too close to that. That's gonna run. Yeah, okay. See, the fact that it's so weird that I can... Like, that Flabébé is way more than... I got excited for a second, then I didn't realize that was a... It's a Pansage. Yeah, there was a Flabébé over there that... was definitely more than... Definitely more than 80 meters. No. See, this is the problem with hunts like this, and the fact that the distance is so weird. I'm actually gonna check. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Vegeta Jr. the second. I just wanted to check that Flabébé, because... Alright. Yeah. Alright, that's a no. That's the one cool thing about not having to use a turbo controller, is I can just use the camera control stick, turn and look towards the roof. Hey, Gibberish, how you doing? Welcome on in. Nope, that's a no-go. I'm doing okay. Torturing myself trying to find these stupid monkeys. Apparently this is the best bench spot for that, so... Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? The problem is, like, it works best if you have a turbo controller. And the turbo controller I have, it's a GameCube style controller, so it kind of likes to list in a direction where I don't, or I'm not able to properly just back up. Thank you for the like. And whoever's liking the TikTok stream, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're looking for orange, aqua, or I guess closer green to what that Larvitar is. Also, I should check the Spritzy every now and then. Because I do need a Spritzy, as that's pink. I do need a Spritzy as well. For my Shiny Living decks. Nothing changed there. Okay. Do have your fly-ins unchecked. Alright. Yeah, that seems like... Oh, thank you! Thank you for the... Hey, no worries, Gibberish. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes, if that was you. And if I'm still live and you come back, I'll see you in a bit. You do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna do a quick little check with the camera. Pretty sure those are both regular S. Yeah, no problem, bud. No problem. I want to see if I can make this jump, because I want to get that TM. Hey, I made the jump. And now that Larvitar. Let's do... Ooh, the Hyper Voice TM. Nice. Ah, crap. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I can still make it. Just need to... Uh-oh. Alright. Simple solution. We just go to the Sushi High Roller. We go to the Sushi High Roller, we'll be... That's not the place we needed to go. Shit. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We cross here. I can check on my way to jump back to the other spot. Nope, that didn't work. We have to do that from a very specific direction. But it's fine, because we got to the ladder I was looking for. I know the quicker way would be to go from... Wrong button. The quicker way would technically be to go from Zone 18 and take this Holovator, which gets me a spot where I can jump from. But the High Roller one also kind of works. We got the TM we needed, which is fine. Yeah, it's weird. There should be 3 non-alphas there, but one just doesn't appear for some reason. What if I were to do this? All right. Still use the rubber band. Not as useful. I'm just gonna do some batch. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a batch going here. I'm gonna check a message from my buddy. Oh, new message from Josh. Ooh, okay, let's. Nothing there. Pretty sure Larvitar has like a yellowish green for its shiny. No, that's pink. That's pink. There's a very noticeable difference between Spritzy, shiny, and regular sprites. There should be one more monkey. Hmm. Maybe it's because I caught one. Spritzy is very easy. Yes, Spritzy is very easy to see. Unlike, Pansage. Pansear and Panpour, there's a noticeable difference, because you've either got the baby blue of Panpour, or it's aqua, more aqua shiny. And then with Pansear, you've got red for its regular form and orange for its shiny. I feel like that Simisear is fucking trash. I'll take your word for it. I need two. I need 2 Pansears, so I've never seen Simisear shiny. Also, welcome back, AJ. Got a Shalfa under the tower. Oh, nice. Actually, speaking of the tower, let's check that. Because why not? Couldn't tell standing right next to it. That's not a good sign. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a Raichu and a Carbink. Neither of those are particularly helpful, and I keep hitting the goddamn... Alright, Restaurant... Yeah. No, not Restaurant... Yeah. Where's the High Roller? Where's the Sushi High Roller? Fuck, I forgot where the Sushi High... There's the Sushi High Roller. Oy, oy. There was one case where I wasn't 100% sure, but I might have gotten the shiny, but unfortunately, the day changed before I could get to it. Nope. Ah! I got it once. I got it once. I made that jump once. I don't know how I feel about this bench method, to be honest. Like, there's still a part of me that hopes we could get, like, an Outbreak update, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because that just... I don't think it would make sense for... Bench is broken. I don't know, man. I've been using the bench every now and then, and... Bench for, like... What? And got 8 shinies. Bench for an hour? Oh, boy. Yeah, I know Max was telling me, like, this is the best way to shiny hunt, but I just... Nope. Oh boy. Every now and then I feel like I want to check the cemetery to see if I can find a Patrat there, but... Okay, those are literally the same 3. But I know for a fact that none of them are shiny. Alright. Gotta pull out the camera, because I gotta zoom in on that pan sage. I can't tell. God damn it, I gotta jump across to tell now. Because, like, I'm at a point where... No. You know what? Wrong button. I'm going to go to Wild Zone 2 real quick. It's the middle of the day, and I won't be able to find Patrat in the cemetery during the day. That's a binacle. We don't want that. Oh god, Alpha Magikarp. Right, let's just get rid of that thing. E-Speed, go! For Hydro Pumps! Jesus Christ. I swear to God. Where's the Sushi High Roller? So yeah, now I'm up to 3 shinies in this game, because I also got a Pidgey yesterday and a, what was the other one? I got a shiny Pidgey and a shiny, Bunnelby. The shiny Pidgey was before I got the shiny charm, the shiny Bunnelby was after. Because I do officially have the shiny charm now. Should make that clear. Nope. And mostly I'm just using the camera for the benefit of trying to see the pan sage. Cause like right now I'm at a point where like I don't 100% know if how noticeable it'll be from a distance. It is funny though that Simi-Seer is probably the most notable out of the monkeys. Sorry, Pan-Seer is the most notable out of the monkeys, but noticeable out of monkeys. But Simi-Seer is the least noticeable. I do find that funny. We got 3 brass monkeys. Pretty sure none of them are shiny. Three fire monkeys. Interesting. Pretty sure, yeah, it's just a regular red one. Yeah, see, that's the good news, is that, again, Simi-Seer, sorry, Pan-Seer is the easiest to notice. Pan-Pour is pretty easy, too. Because there's a discernible difference It's just Pan Sage I'm worried about. Yeah. Two Panseers and a Panpour. Alright, we got one of each. It is weird, though, that one just kind of hasn't started respawning again. Yeah. Okay, we got 3 sages. Let me just double. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got the shiny charm. I got all my Canary plushes. Wait. Oh. They don't just upgrade. They just do that. Okay. Super Lumiose Galette. Wait, why do I still have my Super Lumiose Galette? Shouldn't they have given that to Canari's Electros? Well, that's weird. Oh, God. No. Yeah, I should probably check the graveyard since it's like right there. Wrong button. Alright, let's go check the graveyard. I'll go to the Sushi High Roller after to get back up to where I need to be. But there are Patrat that can spawn here, so... So we're looking for with Patrat are blue, eyes. Oh! Shiny Spinnerack! Nice! That works. Okay. So, my Shine Charm definitely does work. It's just not working the way I want it to. Alright, let's try something. Let's go to Zone 2. No, not Zone 2. Yeah, Wild Zone 2. I doubt there will be another Patrat here, but let's check. There he is, but it's Alpha. It's also not shiny, because I'm pretty sure I'm close enough where I... Yeah, it's not shiny. That Patrat is also an Alpha. And also not shiny, because I hear the ding by now. Whoops. Alright. Pokemon Center. Let's check these alphas. Because I'm here, I might as well, right? Oh, the Chikorita. How the fuck did you see me from this far away? Oh, God. Alright, back to Sushi High Roller. Actually, I wonder if, since I am looking for Patrat... The hell? Let's fly back. thought I saw something blue there. Oh god, Hone Edge. Only got one alpha. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Ghastly. Alright, let's go back to the high roller. Actually, wait. Hey, AJ, if you're still lurking, would the tower affect the building with the monkeys? Would the tower method here affect the building with the monkeys? Because I know technically I can go here and change some spawns around. If I just hold the down button. Just gonna do this for a bit. Oop. Alright, that should be enough. Probably not, but... Got Esper. Oh, that Lilio's still coming after me. Alright. Oh, it's running. Okay. Yeah, you better run. Need to go north. Alright. I guess not. Okay, I just have to get the timing right on that. Now then... Pretty sure that's not it. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to quickly switch back to my turbo controller. Put this back on the cradle. So I got my controller with turbo enabled. Or with turbo available. There. That's straight down, and while that's happening, I'm gonna get the sprites for the monkeys, so I can put them, you know, in a spot where y'all will notice them. Image. Wait, I need to find the monkey sprites first. Alright, so shiny hunting. We don't need Lombre anymore. Actually, we don't need any of these. Or this, or this. We do need Pansage. Oh, I have the Pansage. That's good to know. Or else we'll get rid of for now. Don't need Regigigas anymore. Need the Reshiram still. Plusle we don't need. Get rid of all those. Let's go to Documents, Photos, Chart Shiny HD Sprites. Pansear, Panpour, Pansage. Actually, we don't need Pansage. So we got all three of those. While this is going on, this is where the turbo controller can come in handy. Image. Sage. Browse. Shiny hunting. Oh. Pansage. Open. Apologies. I'm gonna put that here. Image. Sear. And Sear. Open. Okay. Just let that reset a bunch of times while we're... Alright, and now... 4. Get our Panpour. So we got all three monkeys over here so that you know where that's going. I'm gonna move the TikTok chat for a sec. Because now... Here we go, vertical sources. Right, image. 4. So that's Panpour right there. We'll minimize that a little bit more. Image. Sage. Put that there so y'all can see that easier. And now Sear. Image. Sear. There we go. And we're good. Now I have a reference point. Alright. None of those worked. That Larvitar probably ain't it, but... Oh shit. Yeah, that Larvitar ain't shiny. It's actually a weird lag with this. Okay. I'll say, Probably fine. Yeah, we're fine. We can just go this way. And I get to check the Spritzy while I'm on my way back. Okay, Spritzy is not shiny. Okay. Alright, back to the reset stuff. And now that I at least have my reference points. That should be a lot more helpful. But yeah, like I said, the monkeys are... like, Pansear and Panpour are definitely the most noticeable out of the three. It's actually funny, because I just noticed this. Panpour is the only one out of the three that's not wearing pants. Ugh. So that's interesting to note. All right. Oh shit. I should not have turned the camera there. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine, we'll just stick to what we have here. And I'm just gonna run back and forth now, because why not? No. Nah, that Larvitar ain't shiny. Alright, set the bench. Nope. Yeah, so that's the one downside to using the turbo controller is, like, I can't... for the turbo control for the bench method, can't exactly take care of something. Okay, so what am I gonna... So I think I'll do is... I think Sunday. Sunday's gonna be the next time I stream. I'm gonna do the bench stuff for a bit when I get home. I'll set it up when I get home. Do a bunch of resets. Or do a bunch of bench spawn resets. And we'll see how that goes. I feel like that kind of... don't think any of those... yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, I should be looking at the stream screen, because if I look at my the main monitor I'm playing on, everything kind of looks a little bit darker if I were to compare what you guys are seeing on, like, the preview feed versus what I'm seeing on the monitor, because the camera's on the monitor side. So something like Pansear. Actually, color's not all that different this time around. Interesting. I'm gonna go down to the graveyard. Get some free berries. Nope. Ha! Time now. Oh god! That's 3 alphas. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go back to the Sushi High Roller. Actually, I wonder if I were to work back the Sushi High Roller every time, would that affect the spawns? Okay, so none of those are them. Aha! Finally getting that timing right. Actually, with some of the pants here, it's harder to tell. But just zoom in. Yeah, no, not those are regular pants here. I gotta remember that, because... Oh, Habanberry, nice. Not really useful, because that just weakens dragon damage, but still. Now, hang on, let's... Wrong button. Let's go back to Dorme Bien. Go back to Good Sleep Cemetery. Okay, we got an alpha. Pretty sure I'm close enough where if that was shiny, I would hear it. Yeah, it's not shiny. None of these. So if I go back to zone 2... Wrong button. I'm gonna check the Patrats here. Patrats spawn here at night. There's one guaranteed Patrat spawn. It won't always be an alpha, but oh, speaking of alpha. Right, let's get out of here. Oh look, another Patrat. And another Patrat. We got our Alpha Starmie, or Staryu, sorry. Nope. You know what? Let's go to... I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna go to 19 or 17, I think is where I want to go. Alright. Got all these Pyroar. Going to sneak past them. So I got plenty of time. As long as I don't wake up the Alpha Chandelure, I should be fine. I like living dangerously, okay? Uh-oh. Okay, there's no alpha. That's good. Alright, let's just knock this thing out before it wakes up the Pyroar. Wait, why does A trigger bounce? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh. A triggers bounce because of the layout on the Switch controller isn't the same as the layout on the GameCube controller. I'm an idiot. Alright. I forgot about that part. Nope, that ain't it. And that's just too far. Alright. Dawn's approaching, so if we see a shiny, things are gonna get a little dicey. Welcome back, Gibberish. What's that? Probably not. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no, that's just a regular... You ever see me kind of looking in to a different side? It's because there's a slight color difference between the monitor I play on and the feed you guys are seeing. Like, it's, I want to say, a little bit brighter almost. Yeah, no, those broccoli heads are the same. So like it's if I'm ever looking this way instead of this way, it's because this is this one I'm looking at is the monitor that has my my feed. Oh no, don't sweat it, bud. I appreciate you popping in. Don't feel like you gotta apologize for leaving early. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Have a good night, bud. Those monkeys. Those monkeys are gonna drive me nuts. Oh, this is not straight. I need to fix that. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, all three of those are not shiny. I can definitely tell that from here. We're still a monkey short though, because there's supposed to be 4 monkeys that spawn on that building. Hey, Blue Penguin, what's going? How are you doing? Okay, none of those are shiny, so back we go. I should check the Spritzy. I really should, because there's an Alpha Spritzy that spawns like right over there, but I just wanna... No, That's good to hear. I'm also on Twitch and TikTok, actually, yes. It's annoying because Twitch is very weird about multi-streaming. They're okay with it as long as you don't show... It's either you don't show their chat on another platform, or other platforms chat on Twitch. Ooh, Alpha Larvitar, nice. It's very weird. There was a point where I wanted to add Kick to the rotation, but I just don't feel comfortable with Kick as a platform, if I'm perfectly honest. What other games do I play besides this one? Well, right now I've kind of been on a bit of a Pokemon grind, but I'm going back into Assassin's Creed pretty soon. So, like, I think once December comes around, I'll probably start adding Assassin's Creed 4 to the rotation. Because I've been slowly kind of going through the Assassin's Creed games. I don't want to ask. Alright, Penguin, what do you gotta ask? What do you gotta ask, bud? This guy looks green all of a sudden. What the hell? None of those are them. Nope. Okay. Check the... I appreciate the offer, but I'm not looking at commissioning anything at this time. Thank you for the offer, though. Is that? Probably not. No, that's still the same old forest green. I'll check that out when I get a chance. Yeah, of course. Of course, thank you. Right, that's not it. What's the Larvitar? Oh, okay. Hiding behind the chimney, are you? Yeah, no problem. Nothing there. Alright, let's go ahead and... Ah. Okay. Pretty sure those are both the same. Yeah, same color. Alright. Oh, we got another Alpha Larvitar. Quixie is not. Excuse me. So anyone who's more kind of in the know on Legend ZA shiny hunting, there is a... I gotta find Wild Zone 3, but there is a tower. I think it's on the other side. Nope, that ain't it. Wild Zone 3 has a tower that can reset kind of the spawns in the area. Okay, I don't think it's close enough to count. Yeah, so this is the tower I'm talking about. That's the building where the monkeys I'm looking for spawn. Would any of you know if this particular tower, like the reset method you can use with that tower, could affect this building? I don't think it... I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know how the respawning works here, to be perfectly honest. No, those are all regular. Actually, you know what? Let's go down to... Wrong button. Go down to the cemetery here. And do a quick lap through, see if I can't find a trap, because I need those. I will say this, I do appreciate the fact that, this game doesn't have the same problem of, like, middle stage evolutions just suddenly having a fucking turbo button. Let's go to Sushi High Roller, because the Sushi High Roller allows me to get back to where I want to go fairly quickly. Don't... Wait. Oh, I thought we had a monkey missing again. Okay, that is not... That's just the regular forest green color. No, that didn't work. I didn't figure out how to customize the color of my Rotom phone case. Also, I find it interesting that everything I own can fit into that little fanny pack I got. Or as the Brits would call it, a bum bag. Seriously, that's... Is that the Brits or the Aussies that call it that? I can't remember for certain. No, that's not it. That's too vibrant to be a shiny Larvitar, I think. Yeah, it's not it. Okay. You can tell by the diamond on its chest. I think with shiny Larvitar, the diamond's a little more, purple. Yeah. Larvitar's body's a little more of an olive green, and then the diamond's more purple than red. No. It would be cool if all three of those would be shiny, but yeah, no. Actually, I could probably call the green on Panpour more of an olive green as well. Oh, not Panpour, Pansage. No, that's forest green still. So we're looking for... Actually, I guess they all kind of get a little desaturated, but... Yeah, Pansear is the most noticeable. Pansage is the least noticeable. Panpour is kind of in the middle, but it's still different enough to notice. No, that's not olive green. Ugh. The good news is, at least we can't say we had today's stream kind of empty-handed, because we did get that shiny Spinnerack. Right here. That was our 4th shiny for this game. Ah, wrong button. Don't think that's a shiny. It's hard to tell because it seems a little gloomier, I guess, today. For some reason, even though there's no clouds. Might as well check the Spritzy. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna tilt this down a little because that's not super centered. Nope. The one benefit of there not being a pan sage there is it's very easy to tell from a distance. No. Someone playing Hockey Teacher with the back buttons on my controller. Even though my rhythm is probably worse than Alex Van Halen's. Yeah, fun fact, when it comes to Van Halen, Eddie was originally supposed to be the drummer and Alex was going to be the guitar player. And turns out Eddie just wound up being better at both. I know for a fact his son Wolfgang is definitely, like, really good on the guitar as well. Don't know if he's as good on drums, though, because we've never really seen him play drums. But we've definitely seen him play guitar and bass, because when Van Halen had their reunion tour, I think a decade ago, Wolfgang took over on bass because Michael Anthony was working with a supergroup called Chickenfoot, which was him, Sammy Hagar. I think it was Sammy Hagar. Because I think David Lee Roth was the singer for the Van Halen reunion. So it was, I think, Michael Anthony, Sammy Hagar, Joe Satriani, and Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers was on drums. Alright, I'm No. Kind of tired of doing bench resets for a bit, so I'm just going to kind of run back and forth. I doubt, like, running back and forth will change the Spritzy, but... Almost didn't notice that pan sage. Jesus. Alright, let's go check Wild Zone 2. Check the other Pokemon. Okay, no, that Binacle is not it. I run far enough away, yep, it just stops following me. another one over here. Nope, that ain't it. Alright. Let's go to 5. Do a couple resets at 5 for a bit. Got our Alpha Ampharos. That's not a shiny Froakie, right? Because I know shiny Froakie's pretty fucking pale, so... Alright. Let's go to Wild Zone 10 for a bit. We'll check the, there's a bunch of Watchog we can check. What the hell? Oh, Bellsprout. At least the Carvana will stop following me, right? Oh, the Sharpedo's following me now. Cool. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's like right fucking there. So let's run this way. I have to deal with the Arbok. Oh! Hi. Snack. Big snack. I'm out of here. 9? No, I don't want 9. I want 14. Don't want that. Let's check 20. Because there's alphas here. There's always... It's a different alpha every time under that, Yeah, Dragonite and Simisear. Now I have to go check. Great. Alright. Daenerys. Or not Daenerys. Stat. Okay. No, that was the wrong move. Oh, that was the right move. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. I confused the Confusion Ducks with, being knocked out. Okay, that's not shiny. I am at least 10 feet away. Let's go back to the high roller. Message from a friend. Alright, let's heal Stat up, because she needs it. Alright. No, that ain't it. I mean, there's a bench down here that could probably affect the spawns up on that building, but... That's the one problem going between the GameCube style controller and the standard Switch controller, is the button layout can get confusing. Because I got a different version of the standard Switch controller here. I'm gonna switch over to IRL to show you the example here, but actually you're gonna see that worse over on the TikTok side of things. But standard GameCube controller, you got A button in the middle, B on the left and right. Whereas with the Switch style, A's actually, because it's trying more to emulate the Super Nintendo design of the controller. Super Nintendo controller design. What's the word I'm looking for here? The A button is actually off to the side, with the B button on the bottom. It's actually even different than like an Xbox controller. I have an Xbox controller right here. I've actually got an Xbox controller, a PS4 controller, and a Switch controller, and a GameCube controller, as well as the Switch N64 style controller, or a Switch N64 style controller. It's not the official one. It's from a company called Retro Fighters. They made an N64 controller with more of a, I guess, modern layout. Well, you know, you don't have to deal with, like, the 3 prongs. Yeah, none of those are it. Alright, so... I think what I'm gonna do is... I need to use facilities. I need to take a break. So I'm going to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to run an ad. I'm going to... run an ad for the Twitch side of things. Where is my rubber band? I had a rubber band here, now I lost it. I had a rubber band. I don't know where it went. Fuck. Shit. I had a rubber band. It's here somewhere. I put it down, now I can't remember where. Okay, hang on. I have a rubber band here somewhere. I need to. Oh, here we go. This rubber band that worked. A little stretched out, but it should work fine. I'm going to, while the ad's running, do some bench resets, and I'm just going to use the facilities now. I'll be back in a bit. The rubber band fell off. So I was just standing there with my thumb up my ass, basically, for, I don't know, 3 minutes. Doing nothing. Jesus. That was not pleasant. Wound up using the facilities as well while I was... I think I actually said that was the reason why I was going, but yeah. Got a call from my brother about dinner while I was off on that break. But we are back. Keep going. Keep going. Messaging a friend of mine, they were asking about potentially doing a watch along for Full Gear next week, which is the big AEW pay-per-view for November. Oh, holy fucking Luya! Vine's coming back without allowing for AI generated content. That's fun. Oh, that was loud. Sorry. Just checking something I didn't realize. Bad time to start scrolling through TikTok feeds. That was my bad. Just... get that. Probably just better check it on my phone. Oh boy, that's not fun. I got a migraine coming on. Ah, okay. Alright. Did about 5 minutes of resets there. Let's see how that helps. Probably not much, if I'm perfectly honest, but... Turn around, Larvitar. I'm pretty sure it's not shiny, but... just need to turn around, check the diamond to be sure. Okay, yeah, it's not shiny. Neither was that. Alright. Let's go on a little expedition here. I gotta watch out for Ghastly's confusion notification there, because, like... Alright. That didn't work, so let's go... let's go to Ver Plaza. Okay, that Patrat wasn't it. Nope, that one ain't it. Nope. And that's a Binacle. Actually, it's kind of weird because I can make that jump. Just gotta watch out for the Alpha Starmie. Or Staryu. Nope, run back. I can't cross that. Alright, let's just fast travel. Let's go to... I don't know, let's go to... Zone 19? Fuck it, let's go to Zone 19. Oh, there's no Drampa because it's daytime. Uh-oh. Angie Clefairy. Or Angie Cleffa. Get out of here. Also, shield mode. Never seen that before. Wait, hang on. I didn't turn on shield mode. Oh, shit. I hit the goddamn... Oh my god, I hit the hate raid button. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have a... Wait, no. That's weird. At least we're still alive. I swear I hit the add button. Shouldn't have turned on shield mode. But welcome back, AJ. Yeah. So, no shiny monkeys yet, but I got a shiny Spinnerack, which is almost the same. If you know, just trying not to get what you're... It's alright. I mean, it's more like a precaution in, like, situation. Like, I don't think... I don't know. Oh, God. Is that... No, it's not. Come on. Make the jump. Ah, shit. Didn't work. Alright, well, we tried. Suddenly just got, like, the worst migraine coming on. Note if it gets turned on, I'll turn it. Yeah. I don't know how the hell I could have activated it, though, because I hit the ad break button. Shouldn't have turned on shield mode. Because, like, the ad break button is more just, like, if I need to step away for an extended period of time. Or, well, up to 3 minutes, but still. That's just for Twitch, really, so. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to quickly... Alright, let's just quickly set that up again. Got a rubber band on my controller, so I can quickly go and get some of my migraine meds. Oh, it's not meds, it's a essential oil thing. I definitely got I don't know if there's like a storm coming in the morning or what, but I just got back, didn't see it sooner. Yeah, no worries. No worries. It happens. I'm just gonna check the weather real quick. Because usually... Ah, rain's coming. Yeah. So depending on how this goes, I might... I mean, we're almost at, like, where I was gonna end, but... So, AJ, I was actually trying to ask this before. I guess you were out for that, but, the tower in Wild Zone 3... Is it possible doing resets with that could affect, the building with the monkeys, or is that too far off? Is that too far off to affect them? Because I don't know, like, the distance those resets kind of affect. Any fast travel bench only works up to 50 meters. Okay. That's definitely significantly more than 50 meters. Oh, shit! Ah! It would not reset the spawns. I turned the camera at the wrong time. However... Oh, shit! I had a turbo button on and I opened the camera. What was I thinking? Tower in Zone 3, specifically, the building just to the south does reset. Okay, so there's Tower Zone 3 just to the south. So that'll be here. Oh, wait, no, that'll be here. This building here. The Holovator. West. Oh. Here. Okay. Oh boy. This is getting bad. Sometimes when a migraine's coming on, my vision gets really spotty. I can't see much. I might have to end early. Also, Spritzy and Swirlix in the stalls behind the building can as well. All right, that's good to know. Yeah, sure. Just send them on. Send them to me on Discord. All right, I think I'm gonna have to end it here because I'm gonna end stream here. I should specify because I got such a bad migraine. I can't actually see out of my left eye. That happens sometimes. So I think these would be the stalls here, right? These would be where those stalls are because this is a market area. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to call it a night here because I just absolutely need to. Those stalls in the roof get affected by the building. Okay, that's good to know. So actually, before we call it a night, let's go check out those areas because I did do a bunch of resets there. And then I'm gonna call it a night because I'm at a point now where I'm definitely gonna start needing sleep. So we got a Vivian, which is not shiny. So some Scatterbug, Badoo, and Vivian that get affected, right. As well as these birds, the Spritzy, and I don't see a Swirlix. Oh well, it's fine. Those Fletchling and the Spritzy. Alright, well, oh, and a Swirlix. There's a Swirlix over there, yep. Alright, well. We tried. I'm gonna drop a save now, and I'm gonna head off for the night because I am probably a couple minutes away from just my head killing me, so I need to head off. So, thank you all so much for joining in. If you would like to follow on social media or join our awesome Discord community, links, as always, are in the chat off to the side. Whoa, that's loud. That's loud. Okay. So, we're going to go send a love over to Glax, because he's live. Until next time. That's not for the Twitch side of things, I should specify. So, until next time, I'm Kira Kennedy. Thank you all so much for joining in, and I will see y'all probably on Sunday. Peace! Thanks, AJ.